I think the impulsive mind is the opposite of a flow state. It's
Yeah.
like, is it just me that do you feel the same way?
No, I think it's true, and I think there's a lot more judgment out there today. So you could be on social media and you're getting judgment about what you should think or what you should feel or what you should look like.
Yeah.
Right, if you're a little girl, and that judgment is what triggers that fear. It comes back to
Right.
those same things.
Right.
There's going to be change.
Feeds it.
It's going to happen. You're going to change. You're going to get older, taller, different looking. Your voice is going to change. And the question is, how do you deal with it? Do
Yeah.
you deal with it with confidence? So like golf, like flying a helicopter, painting a picture, music, you got to block out that noise.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks,
Yeah.
especially if you're doing it because you want to do it.
Yeah. I think but the noise is so addictive.
It is.
Like social media specifically.
Yeah.
It's accessible at any moment. It's always there. It's always exciting. It's always new. It can always feed the craving that fuels that fear. So I think it's more important than ever now to be aware of these things and intentionally block them out. Intentionally set aside space and to be alone or go on a walk or do whatever you do.
It is.
Like, I think it's more important now than it was 20 years ago, because 20 years ago you can watch the TV, you can read a newspaper, but you didn't have something consistently available at your fingertips.
Yeah, it's like a fire hose of information now.
But I also think that gives people an advantage in the corporate world, because everyone is being it's being fed this inputs that give them fear, that make them not have the confidence, that make them not shine or see the clarity. So if you could be the person that can block that stuff out and get into that flow state, you probably have an opportunity to kind of ride the wave.
You have a huge opportunity, and it's back to that. You have to be an entrepreneur, and to be an entrepreneur, you have to be able to block out all that noise and say, look, I'm going to give it my best, and if my best isn't good enough, then I'm maybe in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I'm going to give it my best, and I'm not going to worry about all that other noise that's around me.
So I read